Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sixth episode of the LGDS podcast. This one's an actual podcast episode, not like the fifth one where it was just us doing. Well, no, it was me just giving an update video and not really talking about much, like except what was going on in my life. Today, I'm followed by my boy Bobby.
What's up?
My roommate and he's gonna be on these podcasts a lot, so I hope you like him. So we're just gonna. A lot of stuff's happened in our lives, and there's been a lot of changes. But we obviously know we moved into college. That was mentioned in the last one.
Yeah.
You and I are both roommates. You are used to living with people. You have how many siblings?
There are six others.
Six other siblings.
So it's all family all the time. Like, you are never ever alone. Privacy is not a thing in the family. It's like, hello,
how are you doing? Yeah. So basically, just talk to me about that. Talk to me about how you are the younger sibling and the older sibling all the time at the same time.
I am the middle child because I have older siblings who yell at me and tell me I'm fucking up. And then I have younger siblings who are like, what the fuck do I do? And I'm like, I don't know, ask them. Ask the older people.
Ask the older people.
Ask the older people. I'm getting yelled at too.
Yeah, I feel that. Because basically my older sister tries to imagines that she knows everything. She doesn't.
I mean, I'm guilty of that too, actually. I'm guilty of being a stubborn asshole, as you know.
Yes, I do know.
I'm pretty much a stubborn asshole.
Yes, I do know.
I pretend to know everything, and I kind of fake it till I make it. Because I honestly don't know everything.
That's how life is, right?
Yeah, like, I forget who said it, but so you think, so you shall become. I don't remember who said that. It's somebody famous.
Okay.
I'm just blanking on the name.
I know Muhammad Ali said something close to that. What we think we will become was a Buddha quote, I believe.
I know, I think it was Gandhi. I'm not entirely sure.
What we think we will become. I know that quote.
You know that quote, right?
I know that quote. Oh, it could be. It's someone really old. It's not like well, Michelle Obama or something like that. It's like old.
That's what I'm saying, Gandhi. Like, I think it's actually Gandhi. I don't know.
I think it might be.
Or
Bruce Lee. That's likely too. Let's just name off all the motivational people we know.
Will Smith, Bruce Lee.
Will Smith. Back the fuck up. What?
Well, he's motivational, man. He's one of my motivational people. Let's see. I got Sylvester Stallone. I got.
Okay, go back. Say his last name again.
Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone, yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
You put a lot of A emphasis on it, but it's okay. I thought it was just Stallone.
Stallone.
Are we saying the same thing? No, we're not.
Yeah,
no, we're not. Fuck you. You're saying Stallone versus Stallone.
Stallone.
Okay, no. Because this is just gonna sound like it's hard to hear it. But okay, so talk to me about why Will Smith is inspired, because he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
He's made some interesting music. I say interesting because there's some songs that are like, Wild Wild West is one of my favorite jams of all time. That is a good fucking movie. The movie's good. The song from it. Oh my god! If you don't, if you like just like hip hop, like just something like even if you're not too into hip hop, look up Will Smith, Wild Wild West. Oh my god, it's a good song.
It's a good song. And the movie's not bad too. I saw it like a little while ago. It was not bad. I just saw it out of boredom. It was on Netflix.
My favorite part was when he's like, what the fuck do you have in these sand? One of the people in the movie is pretending to be a woman, and they have fake boobs filled with sand, and he's like, nah, watch this, and he fills it with water, and it's like, that's what a boob feels like.
I don't remember that.
I do. I also remember it was weird because it was like it was a steampunk movie.
It was a futuristic steampunk movie because they had inventions, but they were all like steampunk.
Yeah, like it was like they had a crazy giant spider or something.
Yeah, they had a crazy giant spider. They had let's see. And then the Will Smith's partner in the movie. I don't remember his name. Fantastic actor, but he had made a whole bunch of inventions, and they were all like steampunk oriented. But they were like actually they're futuristic, but they're all steampunk. It's kind of interesting to look at.
I will Google actually. No, I won't. Okay. Oh, we don't need to. So talk to me about why Will Smith.
Will Smith, actually, he was one of, back in, early high school, I really got into, like, motivational people because I wanted to find motivation. I wanted to be motivated to do shit. And I just started looking.
No, you just don't do shit.
Hey, who cleaned the room today? Who cleaned the room today? I cleaned
the
room today. Who
worked
out today? I did. Who got the shit done? I got my shit done.
Who also worked out today? Me.
Yeah.
Who also cleaned
Who
the
did
room?
all of the CrossFit stuff? Who did all financial aid stuff today?
You didn't do any of your financial stuff.
I did. I sent out emails.
No.
I called them. I literally called them.
And did you get any of it done?
I called them.
Point exact. Point.
Hey,
there you go. Get wrecked.
I got it all done. I got all that crap done yesterday. The only thing I had to do today was check in and make sure they got it.
Okay.
But they'll get it.
I don't think you want this put out on the internet by your financial aid, but there you go. So
it's okay. I'm poor.
I'm poor. Spoiler alert. We're broke. Broke college kids. So you like Will Smith, Sylvester Stallone.
Let's see. Oh, I had a list going. Jim Carrey is also another one of them.
What?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey?
Okay, if you actually look up some of this stuff, they have a lot of motivational pieces and speeches and stuff you can look at.
Like when I think of motivational people, I think of Gandhi.
I know, right?
I think of like Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading his book right now, The Tao of Jeet Kune Do. It's fantastic. And if you ever want to learn like just basic ideas of martial arts, try that book. It's good. Or if you ever just want to review what you already know, because like I have a black belt and understand this like whole art of martial arts quite a bit compared to the average person, and I think I was reading it and I knew what was happening, but to just see something like understanding how to do a misdirect or a fake, like being able to put your fist out and then just slide into another, being able to, you know how to do that and you could look at that and see that, but then having it put into writing brings it to a whole nother light, and you can learn how to do it different ways by just thinking about different attacks and that.
It kind of open up your mind, right? Open up your possibilities.
And it's exceptional to see how he understood all of that. Because try to explain, like in a short paragraph, how to punch. Short, sweet, and to the point. Like
I mean, if I were to do it, I'd do it in like a scientific way, like. I would try to explain how like the muscle movement went, and if you were to move a certain way, like different bones would move a certain way, and like it would, and I'd try to use like physics and science to explain it. I don't know how Bruce Lee explained it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
People moving outside, but so he just like, of course it takes a very deep understanding of just even the basic attacks and basic understanding of really anything to be able to put into writing and to summarize it into a sentence.
Right.
Being like, he explained it like thrusting your arm outwards with your knuckles and the face of your fist towards your target. Like, yeah, that's a punch.
Yeah.
It's a punch.
Basically, yeah.
Basically. And also he talked about how there's this is all in his book Tao of Jeet Kune Do. You can find it on that like iBooks. You can find it online. Find it in libraries, very specific libraries, of course. I've never seen it at Barnes & Noble. I'm sure it is though. I've never looked, but I was looking at martial arts section and I never saw anything. But yeah. So let's talk. We were having a conversation before this podcast about a specific thing. You like the DC movies.
Okay, I like.
What did you like? What did you like about Man of Steel, and why don't you think it was an utter piece of garbage like I do?
Okay.
Why are you wrong? Tell me why you're wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you why it wasn't a completely crap movie. Because, okay, Batman vs. Superman,
crap movie.
That wasn't very good. Like, that wasn't the actor's fault. Like, that was just bad writing.
Of course, yeah.
Like,
Martha. Yeah, it was bad.
It was just not.
Same with Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad had a great cast.
I was pissed off with that movie. That could have been done so much better.
Yeah. Great cast. Great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Great, budget. Mm-hmm. Horrible writing.
Absolutely god-awful writing. They took it way too seriously. It was a band of villains. They could have gone in a completely different direction with that. They could have made it funny. And if it were funny, I think it actually would have been good. But they made it way too serious. Mm-hmm. And by making it way too serious, it brought the whole thing down. I
do say I liked how Will Smith, we talked about him. Mm-hmm. I liked his role in that movie.
Yeah.
He made a very good Deadshot.
He did.
And who was the girl that played Harley Quinn?
I don't know the actress's name.
She intrigues me. What? But, so, I think a lot of the DC movies are hot garbage. I haven't seen Wonder Woman. I can't judge on Wonder Woman.
Oh my god, Wonder Woman. They fixed their shit. That was amazing. I did not want to leave that theater. It was good. It was so good.
But here's my thing. If they made a Black Widow movie, it would do even better.
That'd be made by a better, generally, as, past movies go, that's made by a better company. Because Marvel does a consistently good job with their movies.
Bomb-ass job.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, okay,
and they do a consistently good job.
Here's where the whole kind of Marvel versus DC thing kind of gets weird. DC does and I will say this, I've watched Luke Cage, I've watched Iron Fist, I've not watched Jessica Jones yet, or Daredevil. But I have watched bits of Arrow with you, and bits of Flash, and I gotta say, DC does better when it comes to TV shows.
Well, yeah.
They're close. They're closer. Mm-hmm. However, when it comes to movies, Marvel is years ahead. And they're leaving DC in the dust.
Absolutely.
Just shitting on them.
This Wonder Woman thing, though, it doesn't make them as good or even close to good as Marvel, but it's a big step for them. This is one of the first great movies they've made. You gotta check it out, man. It's actually really good. Okay. It's got great reviews.
You gonna watch really Black Panther?
Oh, absolutely.
That looks so good.
It does look really good.
They've got, what's his name? Michael B. Jordan. He's the dude from Creed. Mm-hmm. He's a good actor. I love him in everything he does. Mm-hmm. I watched the NBA. I watched a Let's Play of the NBA 2K15, 2K16, 2K17. Mm-hmm. The last one before 2K18, 2K17. What the fuck am I talking about? Of course, just basic. I watched someone play through the career just for Michael B. Jordan, because I do not give a fuck about anyone. Basketball is a cool sport. I'll watch basketball. I suck at basketball, and I probably won't play basketball, but I'll watch it. And if I ever got a 2K game, I'd probably play that. But I'm horrible, and I don't understand basketball very well. But
fair enough.
Yeah. But I like Michael B. Jordan.
Well, there's actually a bunch of good movies coming out besides Black Panther. I'm trying to remember them right now. Let's see. I know Thor Ragnarok is actually coming out pretty soon.
Oh my god! Do you know? Okay, before we moved to college. I got balls deep in the Marvel universe thing. Mm-hmm. What's it called? MCU?
I don't know.
Oh, it's an acronym. Oh, I don't know. Movie cinematic universe. So yeah, MCU. Okay. So that I got balls deep in the lore on Infinity Stones.
Oh my god, me too. Oh, the Infinity War?
That's totally in Heimdall. It's totally in Heimdall. Mm. You know it's in Heimdall. You know it is. I'll put money on it. But yeah, so that's I got balls deep into that. So Thor Ragnarok, I'm so excited for. Thor, Ragnarok, Black Panther's supposed to be good. What was your opinion on Captain America: Civil War? The ending. What did you think about the ending?
I mean, honestly, that is because, okay, I'm going to say this right now. Marvel does consistently a good job. I've said that before. I'll say it again. Mm-hmm. Civil War that was the low point of their good. Like it was good, but it wasn't.
I think it was
great.
I think it was a very fan service centered movie. Of course, it had a lot of plot in it too, important plot. But I think it was very fan service of just shoving all the characters into one movie.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I think it was a good movie, but the ending was just I was like
he just kind of left. He just kind of left. Like, spoilers. He just kind of left.
Well, that one's an old one. Have you seen Spider-Man: Homecoming? Oh, by the way, in Civil War, the Spider-Man scene where he goes.
I love that. Okay.
That's the best.
That was a good scene.
That was such a good scene. I love that scene, and then
I love Spider-Man in that movie. I think what's his name? I don't remember Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland actually plays a great Spider-Man.
Yeah, even though he's British.
Whatever.
Cuck. That's actually, I think that's 2 Spider-Men that have now been British.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
No, you're not. He's American, from Queens.
Do you remember our American Spider-Man? Do you remember who that was? Exactly.
Yeah, no, the last one before Tom Holland. Oh, God, I don't want to talk about him. He's so bad.
I just don't like the actor.
Oh, God. No, I just hated it. I just hated it all.
Because I love Spider-Man, I watched all the movies, but, I mean...
I need to rewatch the older ones, because I watched them when I was too young to understand fully what was going on.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're good.
You're good.
you go, boo-boo. You good.
I must say, they milk Spider-Man games way too much. Like making Spider-Man games, like the new Spider-Man game that's supposed to be coming out, garbage.
Of course it is.
It looks like garbage. You can't even web swing.
What? What the hell can you do?
Yeah, it's not like he's ever done that in a movie. In the E3 trailer, there was nothing about him web swinging. Actually, there was a scene of him running on a street, and you're like, why would he run? Why would he do that?
I mean,
why?
Wow. What? Ooh, okay. Was it an E3 trailer for like the game is done, we're gonna sell it soon, or is it like we're just starting the process?
Well, that depends on the trailer. I don't know when it comes out, but the E3
because it could have been
is basically the teaser trailer of what we have. We don't know.
Okay, because they're gonna make him swing webs. We know that.
I've heard people say that they won't.
Why? That was one of the most fantastic. I played the Spider-Man games as a kid. That was the fun part. Was that you got to swing around the city and you got to use the physics to like swing around towers and cities and swing around New York as Spider-Man. Like that was the fun part. And then you beat the bad guys.
Yeah.
Why?
No. Yeah, you know that fun thing you had? No, we're gonna take that away.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we want the Lego Spider-Man thing to be better than our game for some reason.
The fuck?
Also, can we just talk about how the Lego games actually keep up?
Okay, you cannot say Lego games are bad.
No, you can't.
No,
they're good kids games. They're made to be kids games.
I have nothing to say.
I'll talk about this. Kids games are different than adult games. You look for something different in a kids game. Not saying that one is worse than the other. It's not like kids movies versus adult movies. It's just they're different. I will still play fucking
Dude, Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
That was the shit. I was more of a Star Wars guy.
Oh, I played that too.
Just saying.
I played that too.
Do you know how much like in a game like Overwatch and Call of Duty, you look for a specific type of thing.
Okay.
In a game like Mario and Sonic and
what Mario and Sonic? Like what game?
That's a kids game. Those are kids games.
Okay.
Classic good kids games. I'd play them and have no shame.
Good.
Same with the Lego games. So I think Lego games are good games. They're puzzle games, and some people don't like that.
Not for everybody.
But I do, and I dig it.
Keep getting texts.
I have 6 messages on Facebook. Oh man,
dude, that's what you get for joining the group.
Yeah, fuck. Our dorm.
I deleted Facebook a long time ago.
I only have it for our dorm group we have a Facebook group for our dorm, and that's the only reason I have.
See, I just use it to sign into Spotify, and that's it. That's it.
Nice.
I don't ever go in there again.
You have shit. Yeah, I did a good voice there, but so talk about Marvel and all that stuff. What else? What other movies have you seen or shows that you've seen?
Oh my!
You've been watching Gotham. What the fuck am I talking about?
I have been watching Gotham. I'm on season 3 now.
Dude, wait, what's happened?
Okay,
give me some. Actually, no, that was spoilers. Never. Okay, spoiler alert for Gotham.
This is warning right now.
Warning right
it's
now.
It's on Netflix right now.
Yeah, skip a few minutes.
It's gonna be more than a few minutes. I'm warning you right now.
Okay.
Just watch it right now. Just
leave.
We'll see you in a few days. Just go.
Leave. Just go.
Just go.
Okay.
So basically, what happened in Gotham, at least where I am, is that Hugo Strange's Indian Hill has been shut down, and let's see, Fish Mooney's back. Fish Mooney is trying to get Hugo Strange to fix herself because she's dying. Because he did shit to her, and now she can control people. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, so she does that, but then that kills her. So she's trying to get him to change him.
What's going on with Commissioner Gordon?
Commissioner Gordon, he's like a badass rebel now.
But
he's angsty rebel now because he's with a new dude.
Have you noticed when he got off the force, he stopped getting haircuts? You'll notice that. When he starts at the force, and he's all like a young little Boy Scout, his hair's really short. Yeah. And then his hair starts getting longer and longer and longer. God. And then eventually he cuts it again. I won't tell you what happens when he cuts it again.
Oh my god.
But that's like a little thing that I picked up on. Do you know how many times I rewatched fucking Gotham up till season 3? Because then I got kind of like when have you met the magician dude yet?
I don't think so.
When he gets in there, it gets a little hazy, and then I lost my HBO subscription, but I'll watch it again. So yeah, this gets a little too.
Okay, was it Mad Hatter? Or was it like a crazy dude, or was it like an actual magician?
No, it's Mad Hatter.
Oh, okay, yeah, that shit gets fucked up.
I
just know Mad Hatter as a character.
Yeah, he's fucked.
He's fucked up.
His arc is fucked. I didn't even finish his arc. It's fucked already.
It's fucked up. He was in Indian Hill, and it was right after the Night dude. What's his name? Because it was the reason I know Mad Hatter is because
I didn't read the
up to Mad Hatter because
I read Marvel comics.
Alright, because Hugo Strange brainwashed this dude and he brought him back to life and he gave him new memories as a knight.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. The old mayor who was a douche came back as this knight. What was his name?
I don't remember his name. It was.
He thought he was fighting beasts or something.
He thought he was fighting demons, yeah, and he had a legendary demon sword.
And then he got blown up with a bazooka.
Yeah. Oh, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Penguin just comes in.
Hello, boom. And you're oh my god, I love that.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
I almost got the Penguin pop figure. If I mentioned this on the podcast yet that I collect pop figures. And if you want to send me a picture of a pop figure or something that you think is cool and is next to the podcast, like on Amazon or something, I will totally get it if I have the money.
Okay. This is related to Penguin. Riddler in Gotham is one of my favorite characters right now. He's in prison and he's just manipulating people in prison and he's just a badass all around. Gotham does really good just showing off Riddler's badass side.
Has he met the librarian yet?
Not yet, no. Okay. He'll get there.
Just wait. It gets fun and dark.
Of course it does.
Dope.
Let me guess, he manipulates her.
No. She manipulates him.
Oh, shit.
In a way that we all get manipulated by people. The people that have seen this will know what I'm saying. But moving on from Gotham. Because we could... If you have left... if you left for spoilers, now is the time you can tune back in.
You can come back.
Actually, I don't know how they would see that because I need to leave timestamps. Fuck! Goddamn, we're gonna have to leave timestamps. God damn it.
Yeah, I think you just lost a lot of viewers.
That sucks. I lost 4 out of 5 viewers. Oh no. And when I say 4 out of 5, that's not a ratio. That's actually I have 5 people watching this, and I know it. Don't think you can hide from me. Okay. So what else has been going on?
It's just
dude. Parks and Recreation.
Oh damn! I finished that.
I finished that, and I'm in the process of refinishing it because it's so good.
It is really good.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, you have to tell me. Who's your favorite character?
Chris Pratt.
Of course. If Chris Pratt is not your favorite,
hands down, I relate to that man.
Chris Pratt's one of my favorite actors. Like, I'm not gay, but I'd fuck Chris Pratt.
Just Andy Dwyer. I relate to that goofy character, and you know I do.
I relate to Andy Dwyer. Not quite on the same level as you do. I think I relate to Ben a lot more because I'm boring.
Not boring.
I'm not boring, but I'm more just like...
Mr. Science Smart Pants.
I'm not science smart pants. I'm just logical about shit. But more logical, yeah. That's such a good show.
It is a good show. It is.
I wonder how the audio in this room is, or if it's super echoey.
It might be a little echoey.
We might have to do the next episode in our dorm room. Boy. But, so, Parks and Recreation. Good fucking show. Mm-hmm. Good show.
Yeah, good show. See, what I'm trying to do is...
Least favorite character.
That bitch from the sweet shop. What's her name?
Sweetums, yeah.
The bitch.
Mine's gotta be... Yeah, Sweetums bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch. Like, she's... Even Leslie grows on you.
Yeah.
Like, Leslie, I remember being a little annoying at first.
First few episodes I was like, you're annoying.
But she grows on you.
Swanson's a legend, though.
Ron Swanson.
Dude, he's goals. He's like everything that is goals in this world.
He's just an independent man. Like, he doesn't by his own rules, and he's like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want.
Bitch.
Because this is a free country.
Oh, it's great. I found myself saying stupid things like that when I was doing like financial aid the other day, and I'm like, excuse me, I thought this was America. Why does the bank have to pay the university? Why can't I get the money from the bank and then take it to the university? Why can't it be capitalism? But no! That has nothing to do with capitalism. I shouldn't be saying that, but you know what I mean. Fuck off. So, let's see here. We're talking about Parks and Recreation. We're talking about Gotham. We're talking about the DC characters. Let's talk about... I started doing rock climbing. Or more specifically,
you found a new obsession, dude.
Oh, dude.
Dude, you started like a few days ago.
I started 2 days ago. I've done like an hour to 2 hour long session each day since then. Mm-hmm. So I did one that day, one yesterday, and one today. I actually went to a bouldering gym, like it's straight up a gym in Salem with a few people that were very much more... Okay, one girl that was much more experienced than I am in every way, shape, and form. So she was just doing shit I couldn't. But I still enjoyed myself. I tore up my hands. That's the thing. When you start rock climbing, you have to build up calluses. And my hands are now shredded, and it hurts really bad.
Dude, just put in water, man. Just cold water.
Where am I going to get cold water?
The sink, usually.
True. I can just get a cold shower.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so that's gonna feel like heaven.
Oh yeah, when I like washed the chalk off my hands, and you have to use like this white powdery chalk on your hands.
Yeah, because your hands get sweaty and it slips.
Mm-hmm. So when I got chalk all over my hands, I went and washed them off, and I swear to God, putting it in cold water is better than sex. Better than sex at that moment. I was just like, oh, that fucking yes.
Just
yeah. So. That's what I've been doing. We're both still doing boxing and martial arts stuff at the gym. You got me running more often, and I need to go running tomorrow with you.
Yeah, I'll take you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lit.
I just ran like a 5K today, so I've got more.
I see you. So convert that to miles. How many?
3.2 miles.
Attaboy.
Yeah, and that's like a daily thing for me now.
Attaboy.
Just daily 5K.
Daily 5K.
Yeah.
Get that up to daily 10K.
And then if I'm doing something else that day, then I change that to like a 3K, and then I do something else.
I see you. So we have like a mini track indoors. How many laps would that be?
45.
Okay.
For 5K? No. It'd be more like 47 to 50 laps. I don't know the exact mileage, but about 50 laps for 5K.
We haven't gone swimming yet there.
Not yet. I'm actually a really good swimmer.
If you don't know this, universities have great gyms.
They do.
They have good gyms because athletes
that's going to be a bitch when we leave, like in a few years.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bitch to find another gym.
Yeah.
Find a good quality gym.
Like one that has a pool and everything. We'll see. I know, like the gym my mother goes to has like a good set of weights and everything, and has a power gym and has a lot of stuff. And it has its own pool, but it doesn't have an indoor track. Indoor track is something you see rarely or like club sport in Portland.
Yeah. I gotta say, if we didn't have the indoor track, I would probably just do more cross country running. Like, I'd probably get my stuff. And
most universities have an outdoor track too. So
we do, but I don't know, something about the outdoor track. It's just kind of boring. I don't know. I don't love it as much because the indoor track, it's small. Like, yes, it's 15 laps per mile, but it's not as bad. Like, it's not as boring. Something about either the indoor 15 track or the outdoor, like just running. Just going on concrete and just going.
Just go, my dude. Just go.
Concrete, dirt, grass, whatever you can find, boo boo.
I always liked. We need to go hiking more in this area.
We do.
Because there's apparently good hiking out here. Like if you go out, like 45 minutes away from here.
Well, we got a whole year to find it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You really do need a haircut, my dude.
I do need a haircut.
You need
it's
a
very
haircut.
floofy. It's floofy.
Oh
like, I've tried to manage it up to this point. It's floofy.
God, dude.
Either today or
it's
tomorrow.
Bad. You could borrow my bike and head down there tonight.
That requires effort.
Fine. But yeah, sorry, we just kind of went off topic. Talked about your haircut.
My non-existent one?
Your non-existent haircut.
Yeah. Because it's bad.
True, yeah. But I've been really enjoying this rock climbing shit because this is awesome. I've been climbing shit since I was a kid. And it's definitely challenging. I'm still working on like being able to shift. Like, what do you think about it? Like the girl I went with is much smaller than me.
Yeah.
Much smaller than me.
Yeah.
A little skinny thing, you know.
Oh, she can move.
Oh, she is fantastic. Really good. And she was just like crushing stuff because she was just able to shift. She knew how to do it better because she could just shift her weight better.
Yeah.
And I think if I understand how to do that and I have the upper body strength that I have compared to my weight, because I have a lot of like power and upper body strength for my weight, which is like 140 pounds.
You're only 145?
I can go up to 150 sometimes. Depends. I might be 150 now because I'm eating a lot. Big boy. But sometimes I know this is what happened when I was in weight training, is that I was much stronger. Many strong. Much stronger than some of the guys my weight, especially when it comes to legs and upper body. My back and shoulders weren't exactly that there, but my shoulders will get there with climbing. So I think if I can just learn how to do it better, then my like limberness and flexibility and also my upper body strength and power will be able to take the rest of the way, and I'll be able to go for it.
Absolutely. See, that's the difference between you and me, is because I'm pretty good when it comes to just pushing through things, but I'm not comfortable with climbing.
You're not limber. You need to limber. You need to limber up, my dude.
I don't know. Something about just, okay, I'm not afraid of heights, but it's something about being off the ground and just in the air, just swinging through the air that just makes me, I just can't do it.
Here's one. You should see. With it. You learn to be very comfortable in awkward positions and awkward situations when you do grappling.
Well, yeah, because you're already on the ground. You're not in free fall.
Well, here's the thing: is you're on the ground, but you could have your arm like wrapped around your neck, you're choking yourself or something like that, or your arms in an arm bar and stretched behind your back or something. You just gotta learn to be able to be comfortable in situations that are not normal.
I feel like that would help me, but I think it's at least my issue right now is it's just legs off the ground, swinging off the ground. I just don't trust myself enough. It's just I remember that's kind of intelligence. I don't remember what it is, but your body's position in, like, you recognize where it is in a certain position. Yeah. I'm explaining it terribly.
Position recognition.
Yeah, I just don't trust myself enough with that.
Yeah, just being able to control yourself. And, like, you just gotta limber up, my dude.
Yeah.
You gotta also open up your, like, body so it could be flexible in ways you didn't think. Like, most people think legs, those need to be flexible. No, you need your arms and shoulders to be flexible too for that kind of shit. And also be able to, like, throw yourself upwards and just send it and jump 10 feet in the air. Send it. Just like whoosh. Just grab something above you. So, you know, it takes some, like, practice and some, like, a little bit of toughness to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Of course, it also takes toughness to tear your hands up like I have been. I'm gonna take a few days off of why do I keep saying now I've got grappling in my head. Of bouldering so I can, like, recover my hands.
Yeah,
and
just take, like,
will stay here.
1 day, maybe 2 if you really need it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go swimming tomorrow.
Okay.
I miss swimming. I go swimming a lot when I'm home.
I'll go with you, man.
Let's do it. And swimming is great cardio. I prefer swimming more than running, to be honest, because it doesn't have impact on your knees over time. And impacts like just running and methodical movements on your knees and ankles will just hurt like a bitch. Yeah. All right. You good? You got anything else you want to talk about, or do you think we should end this thing?
I think we're okay. We gave a quick update. Just some stuff's happening.
A little talk, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the LGDS podcast. I was your host, Kevin Reed. This is my roommate and friend, Bobby.
What's up?
We will be back for another episode next week. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.